Hello, everybody. Wow, already got people on here. I even came on early and there's already a bunch of you. Very, very cool. Welcome to Brews and Blades for the 9th of September in the year of our Lord 2018. Hope you guys are having fun. I'm just going to pull up my chat here so I can see what you guys are all doing. Hope you had a good day. Probably watching football. I'm a Jets fan, so I'm not watching football because who cares? They're going to be eliminated shortly anyway, so why bother? Very glad you guys are all on. The sponsor thing we will explain. They are not permanent sponsors, but we're doing our 3,000 giveaway coming up. That's something I'm going to get to pretty quickly. And these are a lot of companies that are sponsoring our 3,000 subscriber giveaway. So, oh, already a lot of you on here. You guys like when I tease free stuff, huh? This is not the 3,000 giveaway video, though. I'm not going to be drawing from this. It's going to be probably the next time I do this at the rate I'm gaining subs. Probably about then, probably somewhere right around the next Brews and Blades is when I'll hit 3,000. So that's when I will do it. I just wanted to tell you some of the stuff we've got. There's more coming. I guess I'll get right into it before I do the beer because I know a lot of you guys are here to see this. So got a bunch of cool stuff coming. I want to thank the sponsors. That's why I put these little stickers on here. Made these stickers myself with my computer and my printer machine. We're going to have a knife from Artisan Cutlery. Not really sure which one yet. They're sending me two. I don't even know what the two are. I'm allowed to give one of them away. I will decide when I get them which one that's going to be. I gave them an option of 3 or 4 different knives. They said they were sending 2, and I told them to surprise me. Thought I was going to have the package yesterday. It'll be here tomorrow, so I don't have that one to show you, but I probably wouldn't have decided yet by then anyway. But Artisan Cutlery is giving us a knife, so that's very cool. Tuya Knife is giving us a knife. I don't have their thing up here. Actually, I'm going to pull out my Tuya so you guys can see it. I don't know which knife it's going to be from them yet either. They have some new stuff coming out, and whenever that comes out, that's when I'm going to get it. So, oh gosh, just fumbling around while I'm looking for the Tuya Knife. Though we have a knife from Tuya Knife, White Mountain Knives. I'm at least giving away a QSP Parrot like this, at least this. He's sending me a couple QSPs. I don't know if both of them are for giveaway or not, but at least a QSP Parrot. So one of these, and maybe another one. Giltech, maker of these awesome little, this is something, we're going to talk about this later. I'll get back to it in a minute. I'm really liking having a small little utility blade in my EDC. It's very, very nice, and this is an awesome one. It's super comfortable in the hand, super easy to use. They're giving away one of these, a Ruck. It's not going to be this one, though, because they come in multiple colors, and you're going to get your choice of whatever color one you want that they have in stock at the time, and you can pick one. So this is my personal one. Isn't the blade it came with. I switched it out to one of these DeWalt carbide blades, which are very, very nice. You get to choose your color. So I know they come in a bunch. There's like a yellow, a black. I think I saw a red. I think maybe there's a blue. There's a whole bunch of them. But you'll get one of these aluminum ones. Yes, of course, it's very Brian spec. It came with a gold blade. I've already worn that out. I did a whole lot of cardboard hacking and stuff with it right after I got it. And I already wore the gold one that it came without in like 2 days because I was really going at some cardboard with it. So very, very handy thing to have around. And then we're getting Knife Pivot Lube, new company. I have not experienced their products yet. I've heard very good things from very good people. Stasa23 is raving about how awesome it is. They're going to send me a couple of those. So I'll have a couple of bottles of that to give away. And from me, from the kindness of my own heart, here's what I'm going to do for my 3,000 sub giveaway. This is a Civivi Backlash. You're not necessarily going to get the Backlash. I'm going to let you pick. I can get them for a reasonable price from the lovely White Mountain Knives, and you can choose what you want. Any of the 3 Civivi models, you are allowed to pick any color, whichever one you want. That's going to be my kick in to the 3,000 sub giveaway. So we have a whole bunch of stuff. I think there's even more, but I haven't been able to figure it all out yet. I'm obviously not going to give away like 20 individual prizes. It's going to be in 3 different prize packs. There'll be a first, second, and third. So you can see which. I'm just going to draw them in order. First one gets third place. Second one gets second place. First, third one gets first place, or however that goes. You know what I mean, man. But a lot of really cool stuff. I just want to say thank you guys so much. I cannot believe I've hit 3,000 already. I'll be honest with you now. I did not start this channel just for giggles. I did partly for giggles, but I would like it to be not a full-time job, but I'd like it to be profitable at some point. But even in my ridiculous lofty goals, I was hoping for 1,500 in 1 year. I've still got over a month to go before I hit the 1 year anniversary of my first video, and we're almost 3,000. So that is fantastic. Subs beget subs. My goal by the end of the year is 5,000. I don't know if I'll hit that or not, but I think I'll get 4,000 probably anyway. So yeah. No, I still have the Praxis. I'm keeping them both. I like them both. My original plan was, honestly, I was getting this in the Praxis, and I was going to give away whichever one I liked the least, but I like them both so much I can't decide. So I'm just going to let you guys choose which one you want, and I'll just buy another one because I want to keep it. But thank you guys again so much. You guys have been so awesome. I've gotten so much... just good feedback. I've only had a couple of true assholes I've had to deal with. Mostly it's all been great. And for 3,000 subs and only a couple of incidents, I think that's perfectly fine. That's great. I'm also about to hit 1,000 on Instagram, so probably going to hit that at about the same time. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please go do that. I'm going to do another giveaway on Instagram. It'll be much smaller. It'll probably just be one little thing. But hey, it's Instagram's fun. I post on it almost every day, usually more than once a day. Just little photos of knives and stuff and other general silliness, what I'm carrying that day, that kind of stuff. And Instagram's a great way to communicate with everybody. So check me out there too, because there'll be another giveaway on that pretty shortly. So let's do the beer of the day, though. I was feeling homesick today for my European home, so... my wife was at the grocery store, and I had her pick me up some Leffe Brown. I did not live in Belgium. I lived in Germany, but I lived very, very close to the Belgian border, so I really like Leffe. Kind of got into it over there, and it's one of my favorites. Gonna open it with something you can win. The Giltech Ruck. It's got a bottle opener on it. I don't think I've used the bottle opener part yet. Let's see. Yep, it works. Pretty good bottle opener there. It's got a nice little hook on it for the bottle opener. That's pretty good. Even with the foil, it still dealt with it very, very well. You hadn't followed me on Instagram yet? No, you know what? I noticed that all the time too. I was talking to, who was it the other day? I think it was JT's Knife Life, and realized he commented on one of my Instagram posts, and I went to go message him, and I realized I wasn't following him. Oops. But yeah, it's easy to forget to follow people on Insta. Leffe. Insta, as the youngins say, I think. Let me get I was in the process of trying to find my Tuya. Not in this case. I have too many knife cases. But the Tuya knife I'm about to show you is definitely not the one that's going to be in the giveaway, because they don't have any more of these. They only made 10. They only made 10 of these, but I'm not sure what it is. It's one of their new models that's coming out, and if oh, you know what? I just can't lay my hands on it at the moment. If it's not out if I hit 3,000 somehow by some miracle before it's already out, then you'll just get it when it comes out. So that one might be a bit late, but I should know in a couple of days what exactly it is. And when I do the actual 3,000 sub giveaway video, I'll have details about what everything is. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good package. And I've actually got a couple of people that haven't answered me yet. So I got one maybe, and then another one that just hadn't answered me yet that usually gives me stuff to give away. So, and obviously we'll be doing the usual WeHa toolkit in there somewhere too. So Yeah. Yeah. Instagram is great just to go look at knives that you can't afford. A whole lot of custom stuff on there, but also a whole lot of normal people stuff too. So you guys, if you watched back earlier this week, my little knife confessions video, I'm not a big custom guy, but I do like looking at them. Just not something I want to drop the coin on. Stuff that I did drop the coin on this week, though, I know you guys, if you guys have not seen my unboxing video yet, I had a good Saturday. Yesterday was really good. I got my Perpetua from Mass Drop, and I got my Three Rivers Manufacturing Atlas. You guys have not seen it in this this version yet. In the unboxing video, it still had the white G10 scales on it. I switched it to the carbon because my hands get dirty. I would mess up white and so fast, but very, very nice. I'm really liking this. So much easier to open and close than the Viator is. I keep wanting to say the Viator was, but it still exists, but than the Viator is. I really like it. I'm really enjoying this thing a whole lot. Almost small enough, I'd just take the pocket clip off and drop it in my bottom of my pocket. May do that come winter time, but right now I like it still with a pocket clip on it. But nice deep care clip too, new change for them. Yes, I'm a dirty, dirty boy. That's why I can't have the white one. So it's really, really pretty. I really do like it. Yeah, I did open them up backwards on there. I forgot which package was which. I flipped over so you guys couldn't see the address, and I thought I was opening this, and I opened this instead. But wow, the Perpetua. I know I made the joke in the video, and Millet laughed at it. He actually used it in his Instagram post too, so when he reposted it, so I guess he's not mad. But I said it was called the Perpetua because it was perpetually delayed. It's been a long wait for this thing, but you know what? It's freaking awesome. And I had forgotten what I paid for it, quite honestly. And when I went to go look and see, before I did the unboxing, I wanted to see when I had actually ordered it, so I knew exactly how long I waited for it. I ordered it on March 1st. I got it yesterday. But then when I looked at that order thing, yeah, it was only $109. And what you're getting for $109, yeah, I can't complain too much about waiting 6 months. I really can't. I want to be mad about it still, but I'm kind of over it. It's just such a good knife. The Nitro V, I have not done anything really heavy duty with it yet, but so far it's been performing really well. It is a harder hardness than the rumor mill said. Some people, it got out somehow, they said it was 57 to 58 Rockwell. It's more like 60 to 61, so that's fine. Ergonomics are really good. Not super stoked about this pocket clip. You can definitely feel it on your hand when you really squeeze hard, but it hits like right here. Other than that, the ergonomics are great, but my favorite thing about it is this is an access lock on it. I think we're allowed to call it an access lock now that the patent is expired or whatever. It's an access inspired lock. It's exactly an access lock. But what I like about it is what they've done with the bushings or something inside. It's more hydraulic than a Benchmade is. You know, Benchmades, you pull it and let me get one out. Benchmades, you just pull it, you know, and they just kind of drop. This doesn't quite do that, and I really like it. It's a very smooth fall instead of the just complete drop. Let me demonstrate if I can. So this is a 940-1, but when you pull it, it just bang. You know, just completely free drops, and there's not really any way to make it do anything less than that. Once it disengages, and it just drops. Where on the Perpetua, I really like, you get this nice, like slow close, and I really like it. You can still do all the Benchmade stuff. You can still flick it in and out. But if you don't want to do that, if you want to do a slower, more quiet kind of close, it just, isn't that freaking awesome? Am I the only one who thinks that's cool? I think that's so cool. And it has that kind of Chris Reevey, hydraulic-y sort of feel to it. It's really nice. At the thumb studs and stuff, of course, too. But I'm liking this. This is going to get a lot of beating on it, for sure. But oh, just look at that. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. It's one of my favorite fidget knives now. It's just, I just love that. It's like a door in Star Trek or something closing. I just freaking love it. I'm a man child, but I think it's awesome. So yeah, Mastrop said that, but it was they were wrong. Sitting above, what's the knife sitting? I just the Three Rivers Manufacturing Atlas. So yeah, they're new. They just came out. So very nice one-hand slippy joint thing. Someone was asking about it. Yeah, you're right, Tom. I forgot that's where the rumor came from, was from Mastrop themselves. But Mastrop didn't do themselves a lot of favors with this knife. So with the Perpetua, they had some really over-optimistic delivery dates and incorrect stats and a bunch of little stuff. But I've had good experience from Mastrop mostly, so I'll start reading some of your questions. How does the Parrot compare to the Rat 2? It's a little bigger than a Rat 2, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's a little bit longer than a Rat 2. I have one here, but I don't want to dig it out at the moment. I've already dug out a couple. It's way cheaper for sure. The steel's not as good, but you're gonna check out the rake front flipper. Already ordered it. Yep, I just ordered it yesterday. I didn't know it was out. I saw was it Blade Banner did a review about it. Somebody did a review of it, and I know his wasn't very good, but I want to check it out. So I've had good experience with rakes. So his detent was pretty stiff, but that may have just been the way it was. It's been a bad example, or I'm not worried about adjusting detents. I'm not afraid to do that when I have to, so I still want to try one. Lefebvre. What other videos do I have coming up? I'm probably going to do full reviews of these two by probably like right at the end of the week, probably like Friday and Saturday. I want to spend some time with them first. But ZT804, I don't think I've had one of those. That doesn't even, like, in my mind, give me a picture. I got a couple of Spydercos last week. I was at the local shop. I got kind of a rare one. The videos for these are already recorded, so they'll be up soon. I'm going to do kind of a combo video with this. I hope you guys find it interesting. I shouldn't have put the box away, but I did. This is a Spyderco Chicago, and it's a very old one. It was made in 2011, and I got a good deal on it at the shop because I knew how to read the date codes on the boxes and pointed out to them that this one was made in 2011. It was one of the first ones off the line. And in light of that, they gave me a really good deal on it. So that's why I got it. It's the 440C one. I think they're BD1 now. But just a neat little knife. I took the pocket clip off. It's just been sitting in the bottom of my pocket. But just a really neat little secondary knife. I really, really like it. And I got a man bug while I was there. This is cute. I really do like this. This has been a very good little secondary knife. It's pretty great. Come wintertime, it's probably going to reside on my keys because I have a coat on and I don't mind my keys being a bit bigger. For my summer loadout, I don't like something this big because it's going to be in pants pockets or shorts pockets or something, and it makes my keys bigger. It's definitely light, but yeah. Thoughts on LA police gear. I have never seen one in person. Someone offered to send me one. I can't remember who it was. I should probably take them up on that. But yeah, they are cheap for S35. This is suspiciously cheap, I will say. But so let's talk about the giveaway tonight. I'm not going to do the trivia like I normally do. It's the usual prize, the WEHA 3 tool set, a 6, an 8, and a 10, and these cool little drivers. But I'm not going to do the trivia tonight. What I want is, since I'm pushing 3,000 and, you know, gunning for 5,000, help me out. Wait till this is over with. Don't put it in the live comments. We can talk about it in the live comments, but you're not going to be entered if you put it in the live comments because I can't do the random comment generator from the live comments. Afterwards, just put down below what's some stuff that you like about the channel and stuff you want to see more of. What's stuff that you don't like? That's fine too. Just give me some feedback on the channel in the comments down below, and we'll do a random drawing from comments, and you'll win one of these little sets. We've given away a lot of these. I just pulled out This is the standard bag of them I keep around, but I just shipped out the other one, the last winter, a couple of days ago when I pulled them out. I'm running low. I gotta ask them to get more of these. They sent me like a mess of these. They said, hey, we like your channel. Can we help you out? And I said, yeah, give me some stuff for giveaways. And I got a giant box of these things. So, and they actually came in big bags of 6, 8, and 10, and I rebagged them to make a set instead of giving away original. And yes, they are T6, T8, T10. So, yeah, everyone always needs a new T6. Isn't that the story of our lives? They're always, our T6s are always stripped out. So I actually need to get a new, speaking of, I use 2 different drivers. I use this GAW long one and my little tiny driver, 1/8 inch driver, whatever it is, 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch driver is T6 is getting a little worn out. It's been used a whole lot, but my bigger one still works. I use 1/4 inches, and I just got this cheap Cobalt thing, but it works good. And I have a whole other set of GAW bits, but GAW stuff is the best. I really like it. What else do we have going on? Coming up this week, I got a whole bunch of stuff. I got the man bug. I got the how to read the code, the date codes and stuff. I think that's good consumer info. Let me look. I actually keep a schedule, believe it or not, and I can look stuff up. A long overdue Vapor versus the Wii Vapor versus the Benchmade Saibu. Probably gonna do the full CRKT Caligo review. Or Caligo. I did that in a comparison, but probably do one of those artisans that I'm getting. Oh, my Berg Wolf Pup. I'm gonna do that too. So I love the Berg Wolf Pup. It's probably my favorite knife that I own. And oh, the Man Bug's just a VG Time one. It's just a regular plain old one. I was at the shop and it was kind of an impulse buy, but probably overpriced for what it is, but also for what it is, does it really matter what steel is on it? The Spyderco Brower, nope, I'm not getting one. That one didn't appeal to me at all. I'm sure it's a good knife, but it just wasn't anything I wanted. It's green. I don't like the color of it all. The price is pretty high, and I didn't pre-order it, but I have the Smock and the Amalgam on pre-order, and I'm gonna do my bestest to get a Mantra 3, but I don't know about that. So you got the Vitoku Man Bug. I'm thinking about that because I like this one enough that it would be kind of cool to have the Vitoku too, because I have the Vitoku 2 Endura, so it'd be kind of cool to have the matching pair. You returned your Lansky and got a KME. Not unsurprising. I have a Lansky and I'm not a huge fan of it either, so I got to get something different. Spyderco Caribbean. No, that one didn't really appeal to me either. So if I get one into review, great, but it's not something I'd buy. So wasn't really too into that. Looking forward to Smock. It's really the only not ugly Spyderco to come out. I think the Amalgam looks pretty good, but yeah, you're right. A lot of the new stuff is pretty fugly, I have to say. October 31st, Halloween review, orange scale knives only. Every orange scale knife I've gotten has gone away because it was, I always think I want the orange. I look and I think I can handle the orange this time, and then I get it, and nope, I can't. I never carry it because it's freaking orange. About the Chavez rendition. If somebody sends me one, I would gladly review it. The Chavez don't appeal to me because of that skull on the pocket clip thing. That's just a bit much for me. I don't really want to walk around with a skull hanging out of my pocket. They look like really nice knives though. I just don't understand why that. If it was a skull printed on it, fine, but it's like a cutout skull. I just don't like it. Your Benchmade Nakamura has orange pieces and it looks nice with the wood. Yeah, I don't mind orange little pieces, but whole orange ones. Yeah. Yeah, the skull is just a bit on the nose, as we would say in comedy. That's how I would describe it. It just looks a bit, I'm a knife guy, and I don't always like looking like that. Somebody had a very interesting conversation on Instagram the other day, and I'd be interested in your opinions on this too. Especially since I'm going to start selling t-shirts shortly. I'm actually going this week to order t-shirts, but it's just going to have just the logo on it. But people say like, do you wear like your knife and or gun or whatever shirts and stuff and hats and stuff out and about, or do you not like everyone knowing that you're that guy? And I was really surprised. A whole lot of people said, no, I don't want anybody to know. Like even the gun guys were like, nope, never wear a gun shirt. Don't want anybody to know I have one, which makes sense. I have a Blade HQ shirt. I occasionally wear that out, but not often. Yeah, the Gray Man, people write something. I just watched a video on that the other day. That was really interesting. I'd heard of it, but I didn't really know the whole concept of it. That was pretty cool. Yeah, the blue collar survival shirts are pretty cool, and yeah, that isn't like a obviously knife or whatever thing. Have you tried any or RIT dyeing? Yeah, I'm gonna do it this week. I've not yet, no, but I have 2 knives I want to dye. I want to dye my Wee Practic and my Honey Badger. So I am just going black. I'm making it easy. I'm not gonna try anything fancy pants first time. I'm gonna get some stuff out here while I'm yakking at you. Man, where did I put my Tuya? I'm really wondering about that. But yeah, speaking of great actions, this is the Berg Wolf Pup. I am going to review that later this week. I was not going to because it was not available. It still is not available, but I got literally, I think this was the last one on the site, and I wasn't going to review it because I don't like teasing people with knives that they can't get, but it is coming back in November. Slightly different spec. It's got green micarta scales, which look lovely, and I think it's just stonewash and stonewash blade, but it is coming back out again, so I'm gonna do that. But man, this thing is nice. You wear D&D shirts all the time. I have, if you're talking about Dungeons and Dragons, I don't have those, but yeah, I'm most of the time wearing either a comic book shirt or a Doctor Who shirt or a Star Wars shirt or like a Battlestar Galactica shirt. There's this great website, tfury.com. You go there, they put shirts up. You can only buy them for 1 day and then they're gone and you can't ever get them again. And I like those because people will say, that's a cool shirt, where can I get it? And you can say, you can't. It was only available for a day. I'm a nerd. That's a really, really weird thing to be proud of, but it does kind of make me feel cool. But I'm not wearing one right now, though. I'm wearing a Nürburgring shirt. I had to look down to see. Yeah, this is the Berg Blades Wolf Pup. I will be doing a review of it later this week. As I just explained, it's going to be available again in November. It's made by Wee Knives, but holy cow, it is the nicest made Wee product I've ever touched, and that's saying something because they make some really, really good stuff. It's just beautiful. It's just so well made, and the action on it is just ridiculous. LTK just did, one of them knives just did a review of one spec exactly the same as this actually, but for a small knife, it's so drop shutty. It's just, oh, I love this thing. It may be my favorite knife I own, and they're not horribly expensive. I think this one was $200. I think the new run with the micarta is going to be $220. So they're not insane, but they're really nice. Yeah, I got this because of the satin blade. I had the choice between, when I went on the site, there were 2 left. There was one in this carbon black satin blade, and then there was one in carbon stonewash, and I wanted the stonewash satin blade. You couldn't get that combo, so I got this, but very happy with it. It's just an amazing knife. Everyone I know who was fortunate enough to get one, basically they got released at Blade Show. He sold all of them at Blade Show except for like 10 went up on the site when he got home. I think he only made 200 of them is what I've heard, but they're amazing. And as soon as he does another run of the Iron Wolf, the bigger version, I'll be jumping right on it. Yeah, I'm not normally a fuller guy either, metal effort, but it looks so cool on this that I kind of forgive it. It's just, it's a beefy knife for its size, for sure. I'm going to do a review on it probably this week, but I'm telling you, it's going to be gushing because this thing is just, oh my God, good. I love this knife. It was one of the few knives I've bought that I don't feel like I paid enough money for. It felt that good when I got it in my hand. It was amazing. Um, have you ever used CPM Rex 121? No, I have not. There's not a whole lot of. I mostly focus on folding knives, and there aren't. I don't know of any off the top of my head that use it. I'm sure some of the custom guys do or something, but I don't. What I've been carrying the most lately is, honestly, I'm surprised. I did not expect it to be, when I got it, a knife that I carried as much as I do, but it's the ZT-0393 Stonewash. I just really like it. It's just really struck me, and I didn't expect it's bigger than I normally carry. I mean, the blade length isn't really, but it's just a larger knife than I normally carry all the time, but I really like it. And I'm really intrigued by the new hinderers with the tri-way pivots, so I wanted to get a ZT hinderer because they're cheaper, and just kind of see how I feel about hinderer designs, and I love it. And I really want a new, I want the 3.5-inch Warncliffe tri-way pivot, very, very, XM18, very badly. But until then, this is making me very, very happy. So, I got, yeah, do I still like the Theta? Yep, still liking the Theta a whole lot. I just carried it yesterday, actually. Very, very cool knife. Somebody just said, question, I just did a hard review that I felt like I should have loved the knife, but just didn't in the end. What's the hardest review I've done? I would say my, my 1 year, or my whatever it was, my long-term review of the Spyderco Shaman, because I love the Shaman, but when they jacked that price up so high, ooh, I couldn't. I said in the video, and I still say, you know, if you're looking for a really hard use, you know, really kind of heavy duty, big heavy duty Spyderco like that, or something in that genre, it's still a viable choice. But just that price jack up, when the Spider Apocalypse happened and they raised their prices, I was, the Shaman got hit the hardest, and I don't have a Shaman anymore. I really like the knife, but I sold it, and they have no plans on buying another one, because that price is just too high. Maybe when they do a sprint run that has different steel or something, but nope, couldn't handle it. And yeah, you got to be objective for sure. I try and do my best with that. I think, yeah, I got my Shaman at 150, and then they jacked the price up so high I sold it for 160. So I mean, I made money on it, but it was just, ugh. What does slicey ricey mean? I don't know what you are trying to insinuate about me there, sir. Haven't been that happy with Artisan cutlery. I liked the one that I had. I've got 2 more coming. I really liked the, what was it, Viper? Whatever it was. I don't remember which one I had. I don't remember the name of it. I liked it. I didn't like their pivot, but they've gotten away from that now. They actually have a torque screw pivot, so I think I'll like it. But I don't know why you guys keep saying slicey ricey. I feel like you're insulting me, but I'm not even sure, which makes it more insulting. I went to college for a semester and a half. I did wind up with a degree, though, somehow, when I was in the Air Force. So, the Littoral. No, I didn't get the, I don't think I asked for the Littoral. I don't think that's one that I asked for. I can't remember the ones I asked for. I gave him 4 options, and he said he had 2 in country, and but he didn't say which ones, and I didn't want to know. I kind of wanted to be surprised. I thought it'd be fun, but I don't know what it is. Still all aboard the mini sheepdog train? Hells yeah. I love it. Great little knife. So much fun. That I had one Stedman, and it was so meh that I didn't even do a review on it. I just thought this is going to be boring for everyone. So I just sold it, and they haven't done anything else that's really blown me away that I really want to try. What model was it? The Stedman? God, I don't remember. It was a big-ass one. It's blue G10 440C or 420. I can't remember. I think it was 440C. It was a big sucker. And it was fine, but it was just like, ugh. I recorded the review like 3 times, and it was just so boring I didn't even do it. Yeah, Delicas are ridiculously overpriced. Unless you get some of the sprint runs. I mean, I finally bought an Endura because that Toku was a reasonable price, but for the V-Toku, but yeah. Fortis 2.0. I'll have one pretty shortly. It's on the pass around right now, so I'll have one pretty quickly now. Hoping I don't get too obsessed with it and have to buy one. He's got a Browse SSF import and it's total crap. Mine was pretty good. The quality on it was pretty great, but it wasn't my thing. It was very interesting. I can see why people like them, but it wasn't my thing. A lot of Browse stuff isn't really my thing, but I'm kind of up in the air whether or not I'll do another Browse review or not, but we'll see. What is that, KPL? That's Knife Pivot Lube, the craftily named new company. It's apparently awesome lube. I don't have it yet. It's in the mail, but they're sponsoring our 3,000 giveaway. If when we're done, you go back to the video, you can see what all we're giving away. But they're sending us some stuff, so I put this little sticker here so you can see it. But apparently it's pretty great lube. So I've heard people say they like it better than Nano Oil. So what kind of knife would Mike Tyson carry? Is that a question? Cold steel. Obviously. I don't know why you even asked that question. It's such an obvious answer. What will I buy when I replace my Lansky? Probably a Cami. I've gone back and forth, but I'm still leaning towards a Cami. Oh yeah, or a Medford. He does have a lot of money. You're right. Good call. Might be a Medford. Yeah. You got an Espada. Did you get the XL or a regular one? Yeah, I couldn't. I couldn't handle an Espada. That's a bit much. I have 2 cold steels, so 3 cold steels. I've got a Lucky One little slip joint. I've got the American Lawman and Recon 1. As the man that owns your SSF, but oh yeah, I forgot I sold it to you. I like it, but never take it apart. Oh no, I'm sorry, your screw's stripped out. I have a funny never take it apart story. I used to be a bike racer and mechanic guy, and I had these really expensive wheels from this company, Campagnolo. Campi, we all called them. They're from Italy, and their rep was a genuine Italian, and I thought the bearings were bad in it, and I was a certified tech. I went to their school. I knew how to take it apart. And I called him on the phone to ask what was wrong with it, and he didn't know. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to take it apart. He goes, no, never take it apart. Never take it apart. If you can't figure it, just send it back to me and then never take it apart. And every time I hear someone say never take it apart, I just hear that thick Italian accent saying, never take it apart. Spartan Blades and yeah, some of the Spartan Blade stuff is really kind of intriguing me. God, I wish I could get autos here. I would really like to try one of their. They make a really cool auto, right? I'm thinking, right? Yeah, I'm sure Spartan makes a really cool auto. I really want one of those. Road wheels, Bora, no, they were Shamals actually. Wow, somebody knows here. No, it was an old pair of the original Shamals. It turned out the clicking I was hearing was not the bearings; it was my valve extender banging in the rim. So I didn't have to take it apart. I just figured out what it was. So what's the biggest folder I own? Currently, probably my Recon 1, I would say, without pulling them all out. Yeah, I can have autos shipped other places, and some local shops do still sell autos somehow. I don't know how they get away with it, but I can't carry them, so I don't want to own any of them. Stop asking questions where the answer is Medford. That's funny. Yeah, I can't get Tangrams shipped here, but I already have people that can get stuff. So what's the ruck thing? This is something you're going to be able to get in our giveaway. This is from Giltech. It's a little pocket. I'm going to be definitely doing a review this week because I love it. It's a little pocket box cutter utility knife. Freaking cool. Really, really like it. This is something I very much enjoyed adding to my EDC. There's a fairly new channel that I guess the guy came from CNET, so he's already got like 20,000 subs because came from CNET, so people love him. Best Damn EDC. It's a really good channel. Go check it out. But he did a little video about 5 reasons why you should carry a small utility knife in your EDC, and I I bought it. I mean, I really liked what I was picking up what he was putting down, as the kids say, and I searched around to some of them he showed, and I liked this one. They're like $35, but there's gonna be one of these in my 3,000 giveaway. They do a bunch of different colors. You'll be able to pick your color. Action on it's actually pretty cool. It slides in and out really smooth. I really like it. This is not the blade it comes with. It came with a gold coated thing that I already dulled quite a bit by hacking through way too much cardboard this week. But I got these DeWalt carbide blades at Home Depot, and they are freaking awesome. Razor sharp and really hold an edge. And I think it was $4 for 5 of them. So some of the reasons he gave and why I'm carrying this so much now, and it was a very good point, it was if you carry expensive knives, this is something that you can use and not dull your really expensive knives, take some abuse off your really expensive stuff, which was that struck home to me. So now there's no worry. I don't fear it all will open in my pocket. You really have to push hard. So yeah, it would be very difficult to open this in your pocket. And I put it in that little I put it in my coin pocket, so it's the only thing I'm going to be reaching in to get out is this, so I don't have to worry about accidentally hitting it or anything. But this is awesome. I've ordered a couple more, so when I get those, I'm probably going to do reviews of 2 or 3 of these, different ones. But I got one off of Amazon. I can't remember what it was called. It was like $10. Oh God, what was it? Don't remember. But it's a popular one, so I'll do a review of that. So yeah, no, it won't shake out. Are you guys just making fun of me asking knife questions about it? No, it won't come out. You have to really push on it. It's got that little detent thing on there. Pretty cool. It's a Giltech Rook. The link's down below actually, and they're doing participating in our 3,000 giveaway, so there's a link to their site down below. And they make some other cool stuff. They make like a wallet and stuff. Screw pop. That's what I got. I ordered screw pop too. So donate $1 for world peace. Actually, you know what, guys? There is a little donate button if you guys want to do that down below. I'm not sure the future of the Patreon thing. It's just something that's not taken off. I think Patreon may have been a fad that has passed its day. Now that YouTube has the little, I'm pointing at it on the screen like you guys can freaking see what I'm doing, but there's a little dollar donate thing. I think that's maybe better long term than doing the Patreon thing. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. So yeah, but it's the only guys who do a lot of Patreons is when it's you have like a whole lot of subs. So I mean, because I saw like Birdshot, who is way bigger than me, they were really struggling to try and hit 100 people on Patreon. So it's just like, if they're not hitting a whole lot of people, then I'm not gonna either. So that's kind of why I'm getting kind of down on the Patreon thing. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. I think it's easier just to do these live videos more often and let you guys click the little button. But I haven't started promoting that yet, but that's kind of what I may be doing. Oh, and thank you, Jack, for donating $1.99 for world peace. Favorite blade shape? I like just a classic regular drop point usually if I'm giving my druthers. I talk like I'm from the 1890s. My kids give me crap about that all the time. I was talking to my sister yesterday, and I said whilst in a sentence. I said, my son bothered me whilst I was doing something, and she said, did you just say whilst? And I said, yes, I talk like that. Why is that a problem? I have a big stupid vocabulary. Yeah, don't spend it all in one place. I'm just gonna spend it all on gum and baseball cards. You can't tell me what to do, Dad. Best knives, 3-inch or less, under $100. Gotta say the Rat Model 2 off the top of my head. the R2D2, the Rat Model 2 and D2. Very, very good. How's the texture on the Perpetua? Not bad. It's actually not. It's actually I shouldn't say not bad. It's excellent. It's really good. It's plenty enough grippiness for me, but no, it's definitely not a pocket destroyer at all. It's really good. Just a great. This knife is just so awesome. And I know a couple people on the people who complain that already. You know, when a knife comes out and the day people just started getting it like Friday and yesterday, and the first people to respond are complaints always, but overall I think the feedback on Patreon has been pretty good. A couple people said they had some discolored blades. I don't have that, and a lot of people said the pivot was too tight. It was when I got it. I had to back, if you watch the unboxing video, I backed it off like a quarter turn, and I talked to Millet and they said, yeah, we shipped it that way on purpose. It's you know, because axis locks, they worry, they wanted, it's the first axis lock they made, and they tuned them to err on the side of tightness rather than looseness. So the dividend, I believe the dividend's a bit more than 3, isn't it? I don't remember. Isn't it like 3.1 or something? But yeah, I'm loving this thing. This is, I can't wait to actually, I actually have to do some stuff tomorrow that's kind of a pain in the ass, but I don't mind it because I get to use this. Do you think the Best Deck engine is worth the price? Absolutely. I really, really do. I don't have it anymore. That was a loaner, and I just sent it off to Zell. But the moment that they're out, I'm buying one. I freaking love the engine. It's just fantastic. 2.99999. Yeah, probably about. That's how long like my TRM Neutron is. It's 2.9999999999999 for sure. I'm on vacation next weekend. Send me some knives to sharpen. Yeah, you know, you might get one. Who knows? I do actually. I've actually, the one I need to get sharpened, I promised already to somebody who wants to. Who just like swears he can do S90V, and I want to. He's my friend, but I also want to see him get stuck sitting for 2 hours doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna send this off. It's sharp. It's plenty sharp, but it's the bevels on it aren't quite even, and I've always kind of wanted to get that fixed. So I'm gonna make him sit and do this for 3 or 4 hours. When's the next knife sale? Oh, and thank you for the donation, Jar. I don't know. Probably pretty soon. I've got a couple stuff. I've got quite a few things coming in that I have no intentions of keeping. So when those come in this week and stuff, I will do it. And then I got to talk to my local friend that I get some stuff from and see if he's got anything to sell, because I never have enough to make it worth doing a whole first sale video. So Spyderco Capara. I don't remember which one that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. Believe it or not, I can't remember the look of every knife by name. Oh, no, that's not it. The Capara. I looked at it before, because according to this, the link was on there. Oh, no, I did like the look of that one. That one does look pretty cool, actually. I have to say. I don't have a pre-order on it or anything, but yeah, the price isn't ridiculous either, so that's, well, kind of 180, 190. But how different is S90V compared to M390? I've never tried to sharpen S90V. I strop it all the time to keep it good, but I don't really keep. Is the 20CV on the Neutron difficult to sharp? I haven't had to do it yet. I've just had to strop it a few times, and it's been fine. So I have a sharp maker with the diamonds, and I had to give it a couple passes on that once. That was it. So it's been fine. I mostly just try and keep stuff. I just try to keep stuff sharp. Basically, I don't let stuff get so bad that it needs to be, you know, have huge things done. And I usually just keep the factory at the factory angles and just keep it keep it sharp, and it's never that big of a deal. Thoughts on the Wii Knives double helix and its slider lock? I like the idea of the slider lock. I don't like the double helix itself. Just from looking at it, it's just it's just a bit much for me, and it's all exposed and stuff, and it's a bit too steampunky looking for me. So I wasn't really that interested in it. I think I'm getting one on a pass around to try out though. So if I do, I'll give you my thoughts then. But I don't think so. What's your favorite ZT? Right now, it's probably the 0393. I liked the 801 a lot. I don't have one anymore. I like my 0609 a whole lot. These are pretty close to tied. I like the blade on this a little bit better. This is much more easy to carry for sure. I don't know. This is just really satisfying. The action and stuff on this is just really satisfying. By the way, since I could finally take this apart, it's pretty good too now. It's still not complete like drop shut. I don't think it ever will be because the blade's kind of light, but if you get a little flick, it does. So your favorite ZT is the Kershaw fraction. I see what you did there. Man, the S35 unit dividend looks pretty decent. I have the M390, and the handles, I don't think they're that slippery. It's the shape of it works really well. So the 0452 CF, that was just too big for me. It was I got it. Definitely the action on it is freaking great. I understand why that'd be your favorite, but it's too big for me to usually carry. So do you carry a knife on your person specifically for self-defense as part of, I don't carry one specifically for self-defense, but that's a reason why I always carry a knife, but it's not a specific reason. I will preface that by saying if you're not trained, don't carry a knife for self-defense. I am trained, so and even then, if I'm carrying, well, here's a good example here, a fairly tactical knife like this, right? And I get into, I encounter some bad guy in an alley trying to take my wallet. This is probably the 6th or 7th thing I would pull. Knife fighting is a nasty, nasty, nasty business, and you don't want to get into it. I would try a whole lot of other stuff before I pull the knife. And I'm not a gun guy. I don't carry a gun. Probably never will. Used to have to carry one 24/7. I didn't like the way that it made me behave. So I don't carry a gun anymore. Yeah, I'd pull a knife if I had to, but it would be an absolute last resort. I know how to handle myself enough in other ways that I don't. Do I post on Blade forums? I post on the for sale stuff sometimes, but that's about it. I don't really get involved in the discussions at all. I already spend so much time on YouTube and talking with you guys. I honestly just don't have, I don't have the time to talk to other people. I'd rather talk to you guys than I would talk to more strangers. Karate chop to the neck throat. I know that's a joke, but that's the first self-defense thing I was taught, and it's true. Don't punch him in the face, punch him in the throat. A lot more soft stuff to hit in the throat, and when you can't breathe, you drop like a sack of hammers. Pepper spray. I don't carry pepper spray or anything. I've usually got a couple of knives and my fist of steel. It's such a joke. If you guys saw me, and I'm 5'11", 180 pounds. I'm not a big dude. But I know enough to do them. So, do you think the Neutron is worth the money? No, I think the Neutron is worth a lot more money than what they're charging for it. It's a freaking great knife. 20 CV and pretty much custom for 160 bucks. It's pretty darn good. Yep, exactly. Very few can take a shot to the neck. A whole lot of people can take a punch to the face, but you hit somebody in the throat, they're gonna fall down. Best Tech Toucan. Oh yeah, that one looks interesting to me too. I haven't ordered one yet. I need to get on my butt about that. I'm sure there'll be one on the pass around, but do you recommend a fixed blade for fishing and camping? I don't fish. Camping, and I'm not really a fixed blade guy, so I'm probably the last person to ask about that. Outdoor edge tool. I'm pretty sure I'll fall down no matter where you hit me. Yeah, that's me too. But can you please do an episode on Scandi ground blades? I've never had a Scandi. Oh no, I'm sorry, I did have one in, and then I didn't like anything else about the knife, and I actually got it before I started the channel, and I intended to review it when I first started the channel, but I didn't. I sold it. So, do you like reverse tanto shape? It's all right. It's not my favorite. No, I had the Real Steel. I don't know. They have a folding. It wasn't even a true Scandi. What's your opinion on Weena? I think they're doing a great job. I especially this new brand, Civivi, it's taken the world by storm. Their new little budget brand is freaking awesome. And I have several Wiis. I've got a Wasabi. I've got some of their mid-range stuff. I've got lots of stuff made by them. This was made by Wii. They do a whole lot of, third-party work. I've got my Ferrum Forge Mass Drop Gent is made by Wii. So Wii does an awesome job. They are a juggernaut for sure. Flipper versus thumb stud depends on the design of the knife. Have you tried the Naja? No, I have not. Can you tell us which knife forum you use for posting? Not quite sure what you mean by that. The only place I post other than here, as I said before, was Blade Forums, but I only use the for sale section. I don't do anything else. So, what am I wearing? Cool jeans, that KUHL brand. They're not particularly cool. They're just gray. Canvas jeans and a T-shirt from the Nürburgring in Germany, and a head tennis hat. That's it. So, hipster. I mean, aging hipster. Yeah, the backlash is great. All the new Civivis are just freaking amazing. Like, I wasn't joking. I was half joking, I guess, when I did it. But when I did the video. But man, I don't know. Like, those Civivis are so good. It's gonna put a hurting on a whole lot of people. Some of the best techs, if you like D2 better than that 9CR18, then yeah, some of the best techs are still really great. But other than that, oh, I don't. It's hard to beat them. It really, really is. Tactical pen. I have one of these. This is about the only most tactical pen I got. I have a Boker 50 cal, which I love. But I am looking at more like a tactical kind of pen. We actually, since we just talked about it, Wee's coming out with one that looks pretty badass. They've been putting it on Instagram, and I'm probably going to grab one of those. What do you think about the BattleBox subscriptions? I've never tried one. I watch the videos of them. I always find myself watching those videos, and but no, there's always so much stuff in there that I wouldn't want. It just doesn't appeal to me. I said this looks like a crayon. It's micarta. So it's like multi-layer micarta. But I do really like it. A tactical crayon. That's great. Yeah, that's what it is. It's my tactical crayon. If you are in a really particularly rambunctious room full of first graders, this is what you want to have on you. I do not advocate the striking of first graders. Yeah, you know what? I'm the same way. Ocon, yep, I have this, and I carry it sometimes, but I carried it today because it matched what the rest of it I was carrying, and I'm that guy. But 9 times out of 10, I've got a pocket pen in my pocket. I freaking love the pocket pens. They're so nice. Space pen. It's a space pen, Jerry. I'm sorry. You said the Infinity space pen, but every time I see space pen, I just think of that episode of Seinfeld. Which form do I use for selling knives? Mostly now that I have enough followers, mostly Instagram. But if something doesn't go on Instagram within like a day, I put it on Blade forums. Zebra F701. I got one of those too. I like those. Those are really, really nice. The Reddit. I never tried. You know, I'm going to admit, I'm not that old. I'm 43, but I don't get Reddit. I don't understand it. I don't get it at all. It makes no sense to me. It's just I can't figure out even how to even to negotiate it. Like I don't. It's like that Snapchat. I don't get Snapchat. I don't. I have the app. I don't. It alerts me whenever my daughter posts something because I'm a hover parent and like to make sure what my 16-year-old girl is posting. But I have no idea. I have no idea how to operate Snapchat or Reddit. They're beyond me. Instagram took me a while, but I'm pretty good at the Instas now. Yeah, I'm not telling you my daughter's Snapchat. You sick bastard. I'll find you. I'll find your home. She just started a new school this week, so she's adjusting very well. She went from a graduating class of 25 people to a graduating class of 180. So, and she's adjusting well. So it's pretty cool. I'm glad that we all don't understand Snapchat, and that we all find Joseph Shannon creepy. I'm glad we can all agree on that. We've come to a good understanding. I think we're going to end on that good understanding. This has been a really good show. I'm happy with this one. I think this is my favorite one so far, but I'm having to run off from my own data because my freaking Wi-Fi is still a pain in the ass. I just ordered a new router, so hopefully next time will be better, but I don't want to burn up all my data doing this, so hope you guys have enjoyed this. Again, if you want to win the little Weehaw prize down below, just give me some feedback on the channel in the comments once this is over. Good, bad, whatever. And I'm going to do a random thing and we'll draw it because I'm about to hit 3,000 subs and I'm gunning for 5. So I'd like to get 5 by the end of the year. I honestly don't think that's going to happen. But I think 4 will. But I want to get, I want to get some more feedback, what you guys like, what I can do. So yes, the road to 5K. So hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've been Brian, as always, drinking my Leffe. Have a good one.